guys, it's me. So today I decided to do a tag video. I'm going to be doing the mixed girl tag, if you couldn't tell. This tag has been going around for quite some time. I know it's a little controversial because people are not as open-minded as they should be. So I was indecisive about doing it, but I decided I'm just going to do it anyway because I like tag videos and I think it's a lot of fun. So here we go, let's get into it. First question, what are you mixed with? Basically, I'm American. I was born here. My mother is from the Dominican Republic and so is her mother. Her father is from Puerto Rico, so that's that. And on my father's side, he's from Guyana, and in Guyana they have like the Africans and then like the Douglas and then like the Indian side. So my dad's like a Douglas, which would be a mix of the two, but then it gets really mixy on my father's side because people in Guyana are really mixed anyway. So my grandmother has Portuguese in her and Indian in her, so it's really gets shifty. Plus my last name is Dutch, so it's really weird. But I hope I answered the question the right way. What ethnicity have you often been mistaken for? This is funny. I get Hawaiian sometimes. It depends. Like if my hair's straight, I get Hawaiian. I get Brazilian. I get Asian and black. I get Filipina and black. I get like black and Puerto Rican. I get Dominican, which is what I am. What else? I get like Native American and black, and I always get like some sort of like, some people will say some sort of like Caribbean, and yeah, that's basically it. Is your hair curly or straight? Was coming from different backgrounds challenging growing up? Not really. I mean, it was a little bit challenging because I didn't go to school with really any like people of color at all. It was like mostly white kids and maybe like a few Spanish kids and maybe like a few Asians and like a few black kids. So, but it was a majority of white kids. So I just kind of like fit into like the black section, I guess, because it was just like kind of a general like population of white kids. So that wasn't really challenging for me. It was just normal. I mean, it was whatever. No one really said anything about it until like I got to like high school or something. So growing up, it was just like whatever. It was just like, hey, black girls here. Which backgrounds do you embrace the most? I embrace both, honestly, and that's just because like I mean I was raised with both of my parents. They were together, they're still together, so I mean it was really equal. Like I spent equal amount of time with both sides of my family. Like I love Dominican food, I like Spanish food, I will watch Spanish television, like I love Spanish music, I love dancing to it. And then you have like my Guyanese side, like I love the food, so yum, like I love dancing, I love all that stuff, so it's pretty much equal. I don't really embrace one side the most. I guess if you would say I more embrace my American side because, you know, I was raised here, brought up here, and I guess it's just more like a nature versus nurture thing, but you know, I equally embrace both. Have you ever been teased for being different? Yes, I have, actually. Quite a lot, more so like in high school, which is really weird to imagine because like I said, when I went to like primary school and middle school, I went to school with like mostly white kids and they didn't really say anything too much about it. It was just like, you know, we hung out with whoever we wanted to and everyone was really cool. It wasn't actually until I got to high school that I started getting teased, and it was funny because I went to an all-black high school. Very ironic. It was like 95% black kids and the other 5% were Spanish, so, or Hispanic. So the black girls teased me, like they didn't like me, whatever, but like now I know it was just jealousy, clearly, you know, but nothing you could do about it, it happens. So that's really I was teased about. They would like tease me about my hair, they would call it like a bird's nest whenever I wear it curly. Like there was always an issue with like something about me and I was just like, seriously guys, like can you not? But other than that, it was cool. And during high school, I mostly hung out with the Spanish kids because I felt like I related to them a lot more, and like we connected and they were super nice to me. So if you're not going to be nice to me, I would even try being friends with you, you know? Have you ever been ashamed of being multiracial? No, I was never really ashamed. It's kind of annoying to me because it was kind of annoying for me simply because when people ask, you have to go into depth and explain. And especially when I was younger, people would say, oh, you know, what are you? And I'd just be like, oh, you know, I'm Dominican and Guyanese. And they'd say like, what? Like Dominican and Chinese? Like no one knows. Like, I mean, a lot of people know now, obviously, but no one really knows what like Guyanese is or what Guyana is. So I would just kind of resort to just saying like I'm black, like I'm just black, like just leave it at that, you know, but just to make it easier for everyone. But do you feel that being mixed has its benefits? I'm not quite sure what that question is in regard to. Benefits in a sense of various cultures, I think that's a great benefit. I think it's great to explore more than one, you know, aspect of life and explore more than one even continent, you know, wherever you're from. I think it's great, you know, different cultures, languages, people. I really embrace that, and I think it's an awesome quality to have, being mixed race. What makes being multiracial a beautiful thing? I think it's beautiful simply because, going back to my last answer, I believe it's great because you experience lots of different cultures and you also figure out who you are at the same time, you know? It's great if you go take a trip to France and you learn about the culture, but, you know, if you go to your own home country or, you know, learn about your own home language or learn about your own food, it's a lot more personal and you get to know part of yourself as well, so that's great. Any advice to someone who struggles with their multiracial identity? Some advice I would give you would, first off, to just be happy with yourself, you know, and then you start to accept, you know, your race as an identity, because if you don't accept yourself first, you can't accept your race. You know, you can't work backwards, you gotta go forwards. So, you know, just accept yourself and be happy with who you are. And, you know, it's 2014, everybody is mixed. Don't feel ashamed about it or don't feel awkward about it. You know, it's a great thing, it's a beautiful thing. So just embrace it and be happy with who you are, and then move on to the next level and accept that you are a multiracial person. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tag video. I tagged all of you to do this. I'm gonna leave the questions down below in addition to my contact information. So until my next video, have a great day. Bye.